Hello, welcome to this review of LEGO City Set 30663 Space Hoverbike. This has 46 pieces, one minifigure, and is rated for ages 6+. The set retails for $5 and came out January 1st, 2024. Without further ado, let's get into the review. Starting off first, of course, we have the minifigure with some nice all-around printing. The head is single-sided, so you just see that initial face there, but it's a pretty good face print. I'm sure it's came in other sets and stuff because it's, it's a rather basic face print, but it does not look that bad in the least. But the overall printing of this figure is quite nice with the bottom of leg, like foot printing down there. Adds a nice little bit of detail and some overall good detail, even with the space logo up in the top left hand corner of the torso here. And then of course the back printing is very nice as well. And I do gotta say, with the blue and white color scheme of this figure, kind of reminds me of like Galaxy Squad, even though it's blue and gray. It's the same kind of blue, and some of their ships are very white, as with the I forget exactly what it's called, but it's just a blue and white like fighter almost, and looks pretty cool. But yeah, it does remind me a lot of some of those old Galaxy Squad sets, and I kind of like that because Galaxy Squad, from the little I know about it, was a pretty cool theme overall. And yeah, without further ado, we'll get into the actual meat of the set. So the main meat of the set here comes in two separate builds, one being this rocky outcropping with the like purplish gems on it, and the hoverbike here with a nice, again, pearly purple battery cell with that 1x1 purple, I'm not exactly sure what that color is specifically called, 1x1 cylinder there with the little battery logo on top. Makes it look very nice here. And there's a good little bit of articulation with your hoverbike here, so that you can make them like going at different angles and mess around with it, which is a nice little touch for a small playset like this, because something like this will probably get given to like a kid or something, of course, which is nice to have a bit of playability with it and stuff. It's very nice in that sense for the $5. The only real problem that I might have with it is the joystick, because once you get a figure in there, it's rather low. I kind of wish it was like maybe a tile higher or something like that. They could have just had a low 1x2 right there. It would raise it up a little bit so it's a little bit closer to the height of the figure there, but I haven't tried that yet, so that might throw off the look a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. That is up to you, and you can of course modify the set when you get it if that's what you're into. But yeah, overall I think it looks pretty good with and without the figure present in it. And speaking of said figure, I do want to show the kind of example of why I was feeling it, the connection with Galaxy Squads over here. So of course I have the Galaxy Squads, like I forget exactly what the set is called, but I have it set up here, and as you can see, the figure down here in the hoverbike set has the same color scheme, and I'm assuming they might have got inspiration with this newer space theme from this older space theme, and that is something kind of cool to see. Just something interesting I noticed when I was getting ready for the review, that these like kind of felt like similar themes. But yeah, I just thought it was very interesting, and I think this set is pretty cool, especially with those purple pieces. I really do like to see them because it's a very neat color. I don't know exactly what I could use it for outside of this kind of space style theme, but you could make some interesting lore around it if you're like building a Lego city or something, and with these like battery cells and stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for today's video, and I would definitely recommend picking up this poly bag whenever. It should be out for a while because it just came out at the beginning of the year, so a few months ago at the time of recording. But yeah, it looks good overall, and it's definitely worth picking it up with the one figure and some of the interesting like pearl pieces and stuff, and it's just kind of a neat little set. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about that, and have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.